We've followed Ian's life for several years and last saw him a year ago living on the streets.
Spare little change, please. Spare little change, please. Spare little change, please.
He was addicted to heroin and crack. The downward spiral left him hospitalised with an overdose and dangerous infection. But that crisis got him on methadone and a roof over his head in a hostel. However, this new life comes with its own challenges.
If you're picking someone up and you're going to put them in a hostel with 26 other people that are all addicts and alcoholics and addicts, it's not going to take long before you start, because it's going to rub off on you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to be stable in a place like this because it's a very unstable place to be in. I struggle with a lot of basic things in life, like, because I never had parents to say, like, brush your teeth, get in the shower, do this, do that. I didn't have that as a childhood. I don't know where I left it.
He's in supported accommodation, but says what he doesn't get help with is the basics: organisation, cleanliness, self-care. In a sense, he's off the streets, but they've come in with him. Without practical help to move on, he fears the only route is back.
I've been going round in this circle now for like 20 odd years, and it's like get into a hostel, become homeless.
Yeah.
Get into a hostel, become homeless.
So let's wind back 16 years of Ian's life, and through 6 prime ministers, sleeping rough in England is generally rising. It peaked pre-pandemic, but the numbers fall as we wind back all the way to the Blair-Brown era, where a rough sleeping unit successfully reduced it by 2/3. But back then things weren't much different for Ian.
Can you please spare a little change, please? Can you please spare a little change, please? Please spare a little change, please.
No.
This footage, filmed by our producer who's known Ian since 2008, shows him aged 19. It's hard for 35-year-old Ian to watch.
What would your advice be to that young man?
Get help. Get help.
Yeah.
The problem is back then I didn't want no help.
The only thing that's changing in my life is time. And people. People who I get money off. No else changing.
18 years later, and look where I am. I'm no better off, really. Like, I'm ready to, like, try to get some sort of routine in life. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Blair's administration provided additional support for the issues that caused rough sleeping, and this Labour government is promising to replicate that. For Ian, no one's tackled the root causes: his mental health.
From a very young age, I went through a lot of sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, like sustained as well, like daily for like years. You need therapy, but to get the therapy you need to be completely clean off drugs and alcohol for like a couple of years. But that's part of the illness. It's part of the symptoms of the illnesses.
Yeah. This is after you just got evicted.
Here, Ian plans to take as many drugs as he can get.
I want to be so far gone that so my problems have gone away, just for tonight.
Since he was a teenager, Ian has passed through over 30 hostels, a life being supported on the fringes, under the feet of society, but someone who just wants to be a part of it.
On here I've got all my goals for like the next couple of years. It's like stop using all drugs, save up more cash, start up a business, start going to the gym.
It's almost in reach, and yet somehow so far away. Jason Farrell, Sky News.